venues in the National Football League. You get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Denver Broncos. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Fighting through the tackle at the 30.
This is some fucking bullshit, bro.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team to just score, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead in an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side, you better be prepared.
You just got a kick return, bro, to start the game.
They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
So let's try this again after the kick return, TD. Here's yet another kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. This defense for the Chiefs, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage.
Better, bro.
So timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On play action, they'll throw. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. KJ Hamler, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. The Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
His throw on the run is pretty impressive for a mobile, for a pocket QB. Like 80 or some shit.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Not again, bro.
And the decision to come out
bro, he returned to start the game, bro. This was fucking bullshit.
Right at the 20.
I did. That's what I did, bro.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they can just.
And he will have a Chiefs first down.
That was an easy read. Nigga's a mesh spot, bro.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin.
You saw the crossing,
Simmons.
right? She was getting
the
open.
Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately, to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play. Not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams powers through him. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
I love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Bro, you know what's crazy? I couldn't fucking audible too, bro. I tried to audible to a run and hike right away, bro. I don't know that fucking shit. You saw that shit, the question mark shit? I tried to rush it, bro. I thought I didn't have that shit no more. Shit is corny, bro. Like, that's his home ability, bro. That's fucking cheese, bro. That you can't audible. Can't audible.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses.
Look, I can't even audible on defense.
You're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Come on, bro.
That's Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night?
Pick! Oh my God, bro.
You go to them early and often.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
I think he just made the punter a little bit.
There's nothing to challenge.
Jealous there. There was some serious hang time on that ball. Deep downfield, and while it didn't connect, it certainly sent a message, didn't it?
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Mahomes to throw once more. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is incomplete.
Nah, Hardman's a bum for that, bro.
He had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a
I know he's
big
tight.
play, but he could not put
Like
it in.
I would be tight too, for
Tommy
2 consecutive
Townsend
plays.
to punt for Kansas City. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one.
I probably got it.
This is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your
Oh, what a fucking beast.
Picked off at the 24.
This is what I be saying. Like, I can't do shit, bro.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities.
Bro, it's not even about that. He got the pick, whatever, right? But it's like I can't tackle him, bro. It's like it's not registering to tackle him.
Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scanning the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run on first down.
Yo, bro, what the fuck?
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The play-action fake, they'll look to throw. They'll get that complete to Albert O. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
This shit is fucking ass.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at them. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. McManus's point after is good, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield.
This shit makes no fucking sense.
10.
Look at this, bro. What the fuck? I can't even tackle him, bro.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Bro, I can't tackle him. This whole game, I can't tackle him.
2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Extra point.
Like this shit, I feel like this game is against me right now.
The lead is now 21-14. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
49 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. They go play action here on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it.
I don't know how the fuck I got to that.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Incomplete.
What's the flag now, bro? What the fuck is going on in this game, bro?
So they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. They'll drop to throw. And Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. Third down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Yo, bro, what is going on, bro?
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed, and the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 41. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have
Bro, this ability shit is so corny.
2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss.
Yo, bro, I really can't get nothing.
Take him down at the 31-yard line. They get 11 back to 3rd down.
But it looks like they caught him off guard on 2nd and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for him. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll try and pick it up with a counter. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And within trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got Dorsett complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target too. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. From the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And the Broncos will take over here at their own 12-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete. Okuro-Buna. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
On first down, Williams. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh my God, that's so lucky.
That's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The kick by McManus is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend
I just
upon,
lost my left guard.
He hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense. And that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys.
Yo, bro, if he catches this, I'm out of here, bro. I'm out of here.
On 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Bro, you saw that throw?
Defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him
I almost
deep,
fucking cried, bro.
And hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Yo, bro, and I can't even hit stick anymore, bro. What's going? Is my analog retarded? Is my shit broken or some shit? I haven't had a hit stick in like forever.
And you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there, about to break a big one.
Completes it to Hardman.
Yo, I cannot get a hit stick.
That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. Room to run past midfield. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. 62 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team.
Trying to lay one up deep.
Justin Simmons just mossed him, bro.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos
He just
are
mossed
get
him.
this back to their own 34-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown the first half.
Bro, I haven't had a single broken tackle in this game, bro. Shit, RNG is fucked.
And they come up with a pick right there.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Williams. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The busy night continues for Williams. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Bro, I have inside that eye. He can't make that throw, bro. Like, oh my God, bro.
He's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has.
Like, come on. That's 2 RNG right there, bro.
But they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available.
Shit is so annoying, bro. This game has been against me the whole fucking time, bro.
And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. On the counter, here's Williams. And he'll work this forward for about
and now I can't get no fucking thingy, bro.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 84 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They run it again with Williams. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Javonte Williams with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Yo, not one single hit stick, bro. What is going on, bro?
Gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Finally, bro, my first stick for a fumble. Come on, bro. That shit was fucking doomed, man. Like, finally, my first hit stick in like 5 games, bro. That one hit stick is a fumble, bro.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
That's been needed, bro. Like, I haven't been able to get a single hit stick off, bro. It's not even about that I'm hit sticking and he's like breaking the tackle. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting no hit stick register, bro. That's my problem.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
This is fucking bullshit. That had to be my fucking strong safety to do it, bro.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the
Another one, bro. Like, come on, bro. Finally they're coming through, bro. Uh-oh. It is crazy how 14 of his 21 has been on a fucking.
He's tackled at the 20.
Like, he has, as a matter of fact, he has 0 points on offense.
And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah,
Pick 6 and two kickoff
attempts. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Another pick, bro. Good shit, Chubb, with the pressure. Like, come on, bro.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
I still got 0 points on offense, bro. Told you this game has been against me, bro. The second half is a totally different story.
An interception return for another score. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick 6.
I think I might have found out a secret way to be unstoppable on offense. I mean on defense with this team.
Out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter.
I don't even know what to do anymore. He's doing some crazy shit.
Down there, but it's incomplete.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you would like they've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Another pick.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. McManus's point after is good. And that will extend this big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the
he's
kick
not
is
ass.
away.
It's just he's doing shit that he's not even supposed to be doing, bro.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Look, another fucking kick return. I was about to say, like, what the fuck is going on with my special teams?
He would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
I don't think he's ass, because I just think he's just making bad decisions.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Another pick. Oh my gosh, should have been a pick.
For grabs now. Fortunately, That one gonna fall incomplete.
Bro, I'm not even trying to even run it up. It's just what it is, bro. Should have been another pick.
Interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a...
Wow, Kelsey just mossed fucking Simmons, bro. It's just, isn't this low key against the rules, bro, that he's just coasting to the right side, bro? Okay, but there's something about how he threw it on the way. He was coasting, bro. Yeah, I wanted a shutout on defense.
Get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him.
Yo, how's that a pick two right there by Callahan?
But I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball.
It'd be like this, like my defense should be ranked higher, bro. But it's like these garbage time points that I give up. Like that drive against Pooh yesterday, that I showed you the clips and shit. Just throwing bullshit that has last drive, bro. Like, him getting away with shit, bro. Oh, he's calling timeout. Let's go.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts.
I needed that.
Leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Vision and speed, 2 of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They run. It's Williams. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And they will take a knee here. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Broncos, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers.